Okay. I'm ready to switch things up. Hmm. Okay, I have a crazy idea. Um, let's do this. I think it's time. Yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time to bring the Shiny Eternatus and give it some burn. So, well, before I do that, first of all, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy King Daddy PC giving you another video for some Pokemon VGC Series 13 doubles battles. And guess what? We are actually 1 month away from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. 1 month away. Today is October 18th, and I believe the game comes out on November 18th. So that's exactly 1 month from now. This I'm not gonna say that this game is gonna be completely obsolete, but to be real, the whole competitive scene is definitely going to shift. This is not going to be anywhere close to what is going to be the new format and the new meta. You know, in the next couple of months, years, perhaps. So we're just trying to get in as much as we can out of this game. But listen, there's just 1 month left of this. This whole Dynamax phenomenon, so to speak. So it's really exciting to see how Pokemon has evolved and how it's going to change, especially when this new game comes up. So I have a question of the day. Listen, we're I would love to talk some Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, being that it's 1 month away. And listen, even if you're in the chat, listen, welcome. And I just want to know, what are your thoughts on the new game? I mean, are you excited? Are you looking forward to it? Definitely interested in knowing what you guys think. So um I'll open it up for discussion. And in the meantime, I'm going to think of I'm actually building a team featuring Eternatus. um I'm thinking of kind of like building it kind of like a stall team. I had used one in the past, and it got me to. I mean, that team was really really good. It single handedly got me to Master Ball tier. I just kind of like stalled out the teams, and it was really really successful. So I'm gonna see if I have the old team and kind of like build kind of like a hybrid version of that now. I hope I kept it in the rentals because it was a really really good team. So let's see if I still have it. It doesn't look like it. Um, what about the teams I'm sharing? Was this it? No, this wasn't it. This was close to it though. I think this was pretty close to it. Um, Actually, let me check this one. Um, it was kind of a stallish kind of team. Um, I think I'm just gonna use this one. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end up using this team instead of just kind of like building it up all over again from scratch. Because this team is actually pretty good. um, Kind of enjoyed, the weakness policies. I think I had a weakness policy Ho-Oh with the Shuka. Um, do I still have it here? No, I have to. I thought it was here. No, it's not. All right, so I guess I just have to make it public again. So let's see if I could do that. Oh, you know what? Nah. But yeah, because the old one I have is not shiny. So I actually want to use the shiny one because it's new. I just got it from the mystery gift that was available not so long ago. So as you can see, this is Shiny Eternatus, straight from Galar. Okay. like the red and purple. I didn't even put any EVs in it yet, but I'm going to do that now. And it has Eterna Beam, Dynamax Cannon, really strong move. So it kind of like works like a Behemoth Blade off of Zacian or Behemoth Bash from Zamazenta. So when it attacks a Dynamax Pokemon, um, the move deals twice the damage if the target is Dynamax. So it's just like a Behemoth Blade. It hits really hard. Um, and of course we get that stab, dragon, attack as well. So it's going to be really really strong against opposing Dynamax Pokemon. And then it has Sludge Bomb and Flamethrower. I really like Flamethrower as as an option of attack, but this Eternatus, I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking about kind of making it really bulky because of its ability called Pressure. So what Pressure does is it puts pressure on the opposing Pokemon, literally, and it raises their PP usage. So what does that mean? So like, let's say they have Water Spouts and they have Astral Barrages, where their moves only has like 5 PP, let's say. What Pressure does, it makes them like double the PP. So essentially, it's like they're using 2 instead of 1. And then what happens is, because the Eternity is so bulky, it could pretty much wall out a lot of things, and then it could just kind of like disable their move after they have used up all of you know their PPs. So um, that's pretty much the goal of Eternity. It's kind of like a Stallman. I mean, and then it can also be an attacker as well, because the special attack stat is really high at 326. Um, and then you start putting some investment in it, maybe changing the nature to like a modest nature, then it could easily eclipse 400 easily. So but I don't know. I'm thinking about going on the bulkier side, and possibly giving it a weakness policy. I haven't thought of the item I'm going to give it yet. It's either that or a black sludge. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to using this mon here today. So yeah, there's the Eternatus, and let's see here. I think a good mon that goes with it, to kind of like boost his defenses, is definitely a Grimmsnarl. Running screen support, having that light screens up or reflects, depending on what the matchups entail. I really think that it would give it a good boost, in its defenses. So I'm gonna add that to the team as well. So let's get the Grimmsnarl in here. No, that's not the one. Um, or also another option would be a Lapras. Lapras has Water Absorb as an ability, so even for like, maybe like you have a matchup with a maybe against a Kyogre, and a good lead against that would be like Lapras and Eternatus, and you just bring Lapras out there, it'll force it to either max, or it'll force it to kind of like switch out, because the Water Spouts isn't going to hurt as badly. Lapras is a really good partner for Eternatus as well, so I think I might consider that, just instead of the Kyogre. Um, Not to say that Kyogre is not better. Obviously Kyogre is the better choice, but I guess just for this match, because we're playing like a more bulkier, stallish kind of game. The goal is to, and then even for the late game, like if Lapras is still out there, I can, maybe even get a Perish Song, and just like stall out the last 2 mons, and that'll be pretty great as well too. So um, yeah, so I think that's an okay option. Yeah, this is the Grimmsnarl, so I'll bring this, and some more good Stallmons. I would love to have a nice bulky steel type. Um, I mean, Majarna's not that bad either. I would probably give it a Sugar Berry, so I could live some attacks. So um, let's give it that for now. I mean, I might not run it with this specific team, because there's other steel types as well. Maybe if not Majarna, then something like Solgaleo. Solgaleo is like a really good partner with Eternatus as well, I believe. Um, or or even better actually. Um, Maybe Genesect. Think about this. Um, if not Genesect, then even a Celesteela. Celesteela is actually really good. It has very good bulk. It has a really good special attack. It's a steel type. It's a flying type, so that kind of like negates the whole double ground weakness that it would have beside it. Plus, it has wide guard. So that's also a good. Um, it's also a good mon to have. Actually beside it as well. So I think I might bring that too. Um, and again, it's all about just making it like just really really bulky and kind of like frustrating the opponent to like the opponent to have like a kind of like a stall out match essentially. Let's see here. I know like the other Eternatus that I had it has a decent move pool. Very diverse. So it has cosmic power. Again, just for and this is pretty much like the investment that I'm probably gonna have in this one. Into the shiny one as well. But this one has cosmic power, so essentially I'm just raising my defenses as I'm just going to keep recovering every turn, and I could probably maybe get in the toxic here or there. And the thing about toxic on the poison type is that it hit 100% accurate, so you can just ignore the fact that it's usually a 90% accurate move. But because Eternatus is a poison type, then toxic hits 100% of the time. So that's actually really really good. And then flamethrower is just there for coverage, just against opposing like steel types in case I can't hit the toxic, and then possibly getting a burn onto the steel types. So that's why flamethrower is there. Um, so I think with this Eternatus I'm gonna run the same exact thing, and at some point I'll probably just switch it up. So hopefully I have the TMs on deck. All right, so let's give it cosmic power. Yep. All right, we can get rid of Eterna Beam. Eterna Beam. I think that's how it's pronounced. Eterna Beam. And then Toxic. Um, I'll have to get into a Pokemon Center and learn it. All right, so let's remember some moves. There it is. There's Toxic. And then I'll also give it Recover as well, just so that I can kind of like really just spam out some moves as well. So there's the Recover. Give it a Sludge Bomb. Yeah, so I'm very comfortable with this build. It's a very very good lead. Especially if I'm able to get screens up, or even just maxing like a steel type and then just getting those those steel type boosts, or even maybe getting some quakes in so I can boost my special defenses as well. Um, so let's see, what would be a good mon? I mean, even yeah, I mean even Excadrill. Excadrill is a good is decent as a um kind of like as a teammate as well, because it has the stab ground, stab steel as well. Um, yeah, I mean, there's so many options. I'm kind of leaning towards Celesteela, but I'm just gonna double check to see if there's anything else I could possibly use. Psych attack is okay, but it's really really slow. Um, and I would love to have like just a typing, just a flying typing as well. Something that's beside it. Um, ooh, actually, I haven't used this mod in a while. Maybe I can even use Where is it? Corviknight. Corviknight. I haven't used that in a while. Corviknight also has the ability pressure as well. So I think how pressure works is that it stacks. So instead of it like being like 1 and 2, I think it'll be like 2 PP per move. I believe. I think that's how it works. But again, I mean, I'm willing to try it out. It's a very good typing, especially for the type of team that I'm trying to build here. I invested a lot in defense and HP. Man, unfortunately, this is the G Max version, so I wouldn't be able to use this one specifically as a max option. Let me see if I have another one. I hope these aren't like the only 3 I got. Um, and it also has this really cool ability called Mirror Armor. So what Mirror Armor does is it bounces back any stat lowering effects. So for example, like let's say that they want to, lower my stats essentially, like with snarls and things like that. What happens is that Mirror Armor will trigger, and I'm actually going to bounce back, um, those stat lowering effects. So I believe it only works. It doesn't work with my whole team. It only works with Corviknight, I believe. But it's still pretty good. Essentially that means that they can't really lower my defenses or lower my any of my stats with Corviknight out. Um, but I think I would kind of want the pressure one, at least just for this specific team. I believe I have one. It's not maxed, and if it's not, then I'm probably not going to take it. So let's see. Yeah, it seems like this is. I mean, it's really gimmicky, and then at the same time, it's really strong too. It's kind of hard to like, to stop it depending um, depending on the matchup. I definitely want a redirector as well. Maybe something like a thinking maybe an entity. I don't know. But I'll give that some thought. Yeah, it doesn't like I have another one, right? So that's probably not a good option. Um, of course, the Alga is always another option. Magazone. Bronzong is okay, actually. Bronzong is actually not that bad. He has the ability to levitate. So, the cool thing about levitate is that I'm unaffected by ground type moves. So, and his defenses are really, really high. Yeah, 364, 338. Special defense is good too. And the trick room, it could be like it could be a nuisance. It could be really, really annoying. I wonder if it learns any ground moves. I haven't really seen a Bronzong with ground moves. Okay, give it some thought. Um, hmm. Yeah, that's the thing about team building. You have tons of options that's out there. Klefki's not bad. Um, Klefki is prankster. Hmm. Other mons are out there. Like I kind of want something that if I went into max first turn, I would at least be able to like boost defenses really early. The Aegislash is pretty okay too. Um, Gastronon's not bad. Kind of like as a support mon. Um, Maybe Drampa? Nah, I kind of don't want 2 dragon types out there. I like that. Eternatus? No. Hmm. Ninjask. Zatu. Pelipper. No, it has Drizzle. Hmm. Crobat? No. Let's look at the legendaries. Um, Solgaleo, I really do like that as an option. Try to figure this out though. Scary face or foul play. Reflect light screen. Solgaleo. I'm okay with Solgaleo. Um, instead of Trick Room, do I want Trick Room or do I want Wide Guard? I think I'm gonna give it Wide Guard and Trick Room and get rid of Crunch for this build. Because I'm gonna keep the Yveltal in. This is another option. So let's bring in Solgaleo. And of course, the play here is probably Weakness Policy on it. And I think with Lapras, I'll probably give this. I mean, I can give it a Life Orb, but Life Orb is really strong. Or even like Leftovers. Leftovers isn't bad. I think Leftovers is on a could go in a better mind. All right, so the idea I had was kind of using Blissey, but I had another. Oh, actually, no, not Blissey. I think Chansey was it. Was it Chansey or Blissey? I think it was Chansey. So the play was to kind of like have Chansey and um, I would have to set up Trick Room. That's it. I would have to set up Trick Room, but Trick Room would kind of like come later. Let me think about this. Not that Chansey. Um, nice stalling team. Can really stall out some stuff. Like I'm looking for like really bulky Pokemon, real bulky Pokemon. So, these matches like would be very long drawn out. Might even go into time actually, but um, essentially I'm just controlling them just through pressure, literally, and then I'm getting like KOs just through residual damage as well as you know maybe in the late game possibly getting off like a Perish Song or something like that. Nice. Let's see, Solgaleo, Eternatus, Grimstone, Yveltal. No, if not the Lapras, then kind of thinking Chansey and Shuckle. I think I have a Shuckle somewhere. It's like battle ready. I can't find this Chansey though. If I still have it. Alright, is this the Shuckle? Yes, this is the Shuckle. I wish it didn't have Contrary though. I kind of wanted Sturdy as the ability. Um, let's see if I could use a patch. Or no, capsule. Let's see if that would work. No. Alright, so I can't use this one. Shuckle. Man, I thought I had a Chansey in here somewhere. Maybe this is the Shuckle I want? Ah, Sturdy. Yeah. Sturdy guard split? Or. Yeah, I think it's guard split. Struggle bug. Yeah, I think this is the one. This one has leftovers. I'm not sure if I want leftovers on it. Maybe it's mental herb I want it. Yeah, I think it's mental herb. Alright, that's a white herb. It's definitely not what I want. It's another white herb. Pretty sure I have a mental herb somewhere. Ooh, excuse me. White herb. Where's the mental herbs? Pretty sure I have one here somewhere. It's a power herb. Looks like a scarf. Ah, there it is, mental herb. Alright, so let's give it this. It's gonna be able to live and attack because of sturdy, which is something to take note of. And here's the thing about guard split. So guard split is a really amazing move, depending on the Pokemon that you use it on. So what guard split does is this. So guard split and has just a whole bunch of defenses, special defense. It's like the most defensive Pokemon I think ever. Um, where is it? Yeah, there we go. So guard split. So what guard split does is I use the move and I average the defense and the special defenses with those of the target. So here's what the defenses of Shuckle is. All right, it has a 550 something, defense stat. So like let's say that I use that with a Chansey. So Chansey has a really high HP of like over 700, depending on if you decide to like put all the all investing like all the EVs into like HP for example. Then what happens is the HP goes all the way up, and then the defenses is actually bulky as well. So now what happens to Chansey is that it just becomes like this wall that's like pretty much unbreakable. And then you just keep using soft boiled, and you just kind of like milk it down with like um with moves like seismic toss or toxic, depending on the type of build that Chansey has. Yeah, so you could use like a seismic toss, minimize. You could like boost your evasion so to make it like really annoying, really hard to hit, and then just have like an Eternatus that decides to just apply pressure, and then the rest is history after that. Um, I'm not sure if I want to get a Shadow Ball, um, but as an item, I'm definitely going to give it leftovers, and then here we go. I think I have another black sludge somewhere. Here we go. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So I'm kind of okay with this team. Um. Let's just see how it goes. Again, it's just it's probably not the best typing in terms of like strategy and things like that, but you never know. A team like this could be like really really frustrating depending on um how you could just wall out certain things. Um. Yeah, so weakness policy, Solgaleo. Grimmsnarl to have screen support. Voltol is a good, um, it's a very good wall, very versatile. Has all those dark moves. Has Sucker Punch. I can always use Foul Play for those high attackers, and then Dark Pulse to inflict some flinches, as well as having Oblivion Wing to regain some HP. So that's pretty good as well. Alright, so let's see how... I mean, the ultimate goal, I think, is to get a Blissey minimized, as well as sending out an Eternatus, and then just keep recovering until they just, scoop. But it's very combo based, as you can see. But again, I'm kind of okay with it. Thing is that I kind of need Trick Room up in order for this to work, or to be effective, I should say. Let's see, Seismic Toss. Minimize Soft Boiled. Instead of Shadow Ball, I might have something else. Yeah, I'm thinking about something else for Chansey. Or for Blissey, actually. Alright, so Blissey. Let me think about this. So he gets done Covet. I can still add him. Charm. Charm's another good move. Life Dew. That's for some more. Actually, Life Dew might not be that bad. Or Heal Pulse, Helping Hand, Healing Wish. Healing Wish is actually not bad either. I'm leaning towards Life Dew. But I kind of want Shadow Ball, just in case, like, there's, like, a... I don't know. Like, I feel like there's just gonna, like, I guess, be, like, a... I don't know. Would there be a type that's out there that could really... Maybe Charm? Charm's not too bad. See, Defense Girl, Copycat Pound, Stored Power. I mean, I have a soft boiled already. I think I'm okay with that. Life Dew is kind of like, heal myself, heal a partner. So you know what? For now, we'll keep Shadow Ball, I guess. Again, it's not the best. It's not the best move, but it just has its options. All right, let's give this thing some candy and some. Let's boost its defenses. So let's give it some zinc, zinc iron, and HP up. I'm pretty broke actually. Let's sell. I don't really sell anything. Let's see if I could buy enough. Oh, wrong Pokemon Center. Oh, BP. Hey. Ooh. How many can I buy from you? Plenty. Guess I'm in the right spot. Okay. Let's buy like 30 irons. We'll buy about 30 zincs. And let's buy some HP ups. This is why BP is so important in this game, for stuff like this. Didn't even know I had that much. Alright, so let's give it what it needs. Alright, so I'm gonna max I'm gonna max the HP ups. Give some iron. About 12 iron, like 14 zinc. And I think I'm okay with that. So I invested just a little more in special defense. And the mint I'm going to give it is I'm going to give it a defensive mint. Special defense and attack, so yeah, make it calm. I'm okay with not really outspeeding yet. I kind of have the Grimmsnarl for that, but you know, we'll see. I think I might also give this Grimmsnarl. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep. Yeah. Alright, so let's hit the save button. We'll try a team. We'll try it out. Let's see how much wins we get with this. I think there was one time that I was playing this in ranked and I got pretty far in terms of the ladder. And I was able to go up you know, really high with it. Party? This is it. Alright, let's see how it goes. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so here it is. Okay, took care of that. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we got a match. Okay, so we have a Victini, and a Reggie, Zygarde. So I think that's probably a Focus Sash Zygarde. He has no Fake Out users, so I like Eternatus here. I'm not sure if he has anything that really outspeeds it. I mean, it might be a Trick Room team as well. So I might want to bring in Blissey and Shuffle. Unfortunately, I do have to watch out for that Zapdos. So I think this Solgaleo is decent here, or maybe the Grim. Oh, I need a Trick Room. Come on. Alright, let's do Solgaleo, Shuckle. Let's see. So we're not going to set up screens, but let's see how much pressure, no pun intended, we can put on this team. Maybe we can wall it out. Who knows? We'll find out. Alright, Ray and Earth. Such cool names. Okay, so he has 2 dragon types, and I have an Eternatus here. Alright, so unfortunately, I think I might have to just Cosmic Power here and go for a Steel Spike into... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go into the Zygarde slot. Because unfortunately, I mean, it is a ground type. I have 2 ground weaknesses, but the good thing that's working for me is that I do have a weakness policy. So if he does happen to go for like the 1,000 arrows, I should be in okay shape. But I just have to watch out for the dragon types. I mean, unfortunately, the Eternatus is gonna, you know, probably struggle with that. So there's the Cosmic Power. And let's see if we outspeed. More than likely not. Corn Forcer. Okay. Twister. Wow, Corn Forcer. I don't even know what that thing does. Alright, so let's see if it's. Oh, it's not even stashed. Wow, perfect. Okay. So we get defense boosts. Unfortunately, my ability is suppressed. So I can't even like do too much about about the yeah. There's really nothing I can do about the pressure thing. But all right, Paradox. All right, so he has Victini. Victini is probably gonna outspeed the Solgaleo. Um, I am okay with going for another Cosmic Power and another Steel Spike. Or actually, I might Quake this time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Quake. Unfortunately, I mean, if it maxes, then I'll be okay with that. I just have to hope that it doesn't get KO'd from a V create. Like I think a crit V create is gonna KO. All right, so let's see if he goes max Victini or max um, Rayquaza. Okay, so he goes max Victini. So I don't have to worry about the V create, but what I do have to worry about is that Max Flare. Because Max Flare with the crit is gonna hurt a lot, especially if it's like Life Orb. All right, so there's another Cosmic Power. So, we're getting our defenses, boosted really high, which is really good. So there's another Twister, and as you can see, the Eternatus is like eating pretty much everything. All right, so there's the Max Flare. It's gonna go to the Solgaleo. All right, so I take that really well. And now the weakness policy is gonna proc as well. So Sun is up. Something to look out for, but Airlock does lock it, I believe. So I don't think I really have to worry about that. All right, so there's a Quake, and this should probably get the KO. Yep. And then at this point, it's all about boosting our defenses. So the Eternatus is just sitting there, just getting defense boosts, and it's just being a wall. It's very hard to like wall it out, essentially. So, and then the Black Sludge, I'm just gonna keep regaining some HP little by little each turn. It works like a leftovers, essentially. It's like a leftovers um for poison types. All right, so and if we look at Eternatus, look at that, +3 defense, +3 special defense. I mean, it's like a crazy wall. At this point, I could just I think it's okay to just toxic the Rayquaza and just go for like another Steel Spike into. Well, he's usually been using Twister, so I can go for another Quake actually into the Gigas. Alright, battle was cancelled, yeah, so we'll take the win. Yeah, I mean, the defense is really, really high. And then again, it's all about, those, the pressure, applying the pressure. So that was, that was the goal. The goal was to obviously get the win. And we got that. Right, so that was a good, quick warm up. Just see how the max play works. And let's see who we wrestle with next. Alright, so, wow, Eternatus Mirror, okay. So they have a Kyogre and a Lucario and Charizard, along with the dogs and Eternatus. So, I still like Solgaleo here. And in case I'm able to get it, I'm going to try to set Trick Room up. I'm really going to try to set Trick Room up. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Now, the only unfortunate thing is that I'm not going to be able to get Toxic off if he brings the dogs. But if he does that, then, which he does. Okay, so I think I'm kind of okay with this. Azashi is going to be a problem, though. I think the play here is to like an Earthquake actually. What's the play here? Should I just set Trick Room now? I think I'm gonna do that. Let's set Trick Room. And let's attempt to go for a Cosmic Power. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's Trick Room Cosmic Power. I don't think there's any reason for me to max at this point. Alright, so it goes for the Behemoth Blade. He's going to go into the Eternatus, unfortunately. That's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Alright, so we do get the Cosmic Power off, which would definitely help us. Let's see if he coaching. Crunch. Okay, I could eat that. Alright, so super effective, and we definitely get Trick Room. So we're in a really good spot here. Really, really good spot. Alright, so there's Trick Room. I think at this point, since I have Black Sludge and a Cosmic Power boost, I can actually just start maxing and going for... Well, let's see if he has... Oh, he does have a Fire type. He has a Flying type in Charizard. So, I think the play would be to take the Zacian out if I was him. Alright, let's go for the Quake into the Zacian slot. Probably not going to get it, but I'm okay with it. And I'm also okay with hitting a Recover. Yeah, let's just go for a Recover. See if he switches out the Zacian. He doesn't switch it out. He does not switch it out. Oh my god. I'm actually going to be able to get this off. Alright, so, I mean, he'll probably Protect. But, again, I'm okay with that. Because even if he Protects, then, you know, essentially I'm just saving my Eternatus for another turn. And, you know, the Recover boost, especially still getting the special defense boost as well. That's going to be really great. All right, so Zacian's going to go down here. Okay, so we get a special defense boost, and onto both our Eternatus and our Solgaleo. And there's the Behemoth Bash. I think he's going to Solgaleo here. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. But we do get a free Recover. Alright, so that's good for us. Alright, so let's see if he brings out his Charizard here. If he does, then I'm going to go straight into the Zamazenta. And remember, I am still in the Trick Room. So, his Eternatus, okay. That's a very strange play. But I'm kind of okay with it. I'm just going to Quake again into the Eternatus slot and go for another Cosmic Power. Because again, at this point, it's all about boosting the defenses. So Quake should take this out. Yeah, okay, that's good. Works for us. Alright, so we have 2 special defense boosts as well. And remember, the winning condition is not necessarily the Solgaleo. So, I mean, listen, you can keep crunching, doesn't matter to me. I'm just going to keep boosting my defenses. And the point is to get the Eternatus to be just a crazy wall that it cannot just be taken out by anything. Alright, so let's see if he brings Charizard or Kyogre. Looks like Kyogre. Oh, it's Charizard. Okay. Alright, so he has the max of Charizard. Again, I'm okay with just Quaking. And I can actually hit a Toxic. Which I think I'm going to do. So we're going to Toxic the Charizard, and then that's like another way of like kind of like stalling it out as well. So we'll see if this strategy would work. Now, the only thing is that I have to be mindful about the ticks from... Yeah, I have to be mindful about the ticks from the wildfires. Alright, so Zamazenta goes down, which is really, really good for us. And then we're going to be able to hit the toxic because it's 100% accurate because I'm a poison type. And now my defenses are really, really high. So the only thing I can really take out the Eternatus is a crit. So there's the Wormwind. Okay. Right, so as you can see, it doesn't really do anything. I just have to hope that he doesn't crit. That's the only thing. All right, so my attack is going to go down, but then we do get a toxic off, which is really, really great. All right, so there's that. Get Black Sludge boost, and then we're going to start, taking down the Charizard as well. All right, so Trick Room is over. It's going to be over next turn, I believe. And I think I'm okay with just going for another Sunsteel Strike. Just to, get as much damage in as possible. And then going for some more Cosmic Power boosts. So let's just see what the defense is. He's +5 special defense. So, and +2 defense. So it's really, really bulky. Again, like a crit is probably going to be like the worst thing that could happen. But, there's nothing you can do about that. Alright, so let's Sunsteel Strike, which is not going to take much, but it's something. And then we'll just keep using Cosmic Power. Alright, so there's Sunsteel Strike. That's really good damage, actually. And then G-Max Wildfire, so it's going to start ticking down. Solgaleo is going to go out. Oh, wow. It actually doesn't. But it's going to go down next turn. So we get another Cosmic Power off. And again, that's the thing about this team. Like, it's just a wall. Like, it's so hard to break down the wall. Solgaleo goes down. Okay. Alright, and then that's the tick that I was talking about, the Wildfire Flames. So, at this point, it's all about kind of like stalling it out using the recovers as it, just keeps going down to like, poison ticks and things like that. I'm just going to bring in Shuffle. And then Shuffle could just use Infestation. Or actually, I like Struggle Bug. Struggle Bug lowers the special attack as well. But I like Infestation a little better because it just gives off, just the residual damage as well. And at this point, I could just keep hitting Recover. Alright, so there's another Recover. And again, I'm just kind of like stalling it out, just PP stalling it out. There's another Wormwind. Okay, so this is going to hit. Hopefully it doesn't crit. Alright, good. No crit. Yeah, so as you can see, I mean, like, it's, none of his attacks are going to do anything because I have so much defenses. Infestation hits, so of course it's not going to do much, but it's all about that residual damage, though, at the end of the turn. That's what we're aiming for. And then, of course, because we have the Black Sludge, we'll be able to, live through the Wildfire. So he takes poison damage as well as infestation damage. So it's just going to keep ticking down. So now next turn, he should go down to both. So I can just protect. And win with a Recover. And that's how this team works, essentially. So I'm just stalling them out like, like I used to, play Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day. There used to be something called like a gravity bind, level limit, like that, like a real like stall deck, that the monsters essentially couldn't like attack and stuff like this. I think like a team like this is very similar to that. So it's not like I'm, really like attacking them per se, like like with strong attacks, but it's almost like I'm playing like a stall game or like a, like I'm just kind of like, just sitting back, eating up all these hits, applying pressure, boosting my defenses, and then it's like, it's almost like they're unable to just break through. So they're just kind of like wasting their time, they're wasting their energy, and then, eventually they'll just kind of like, tick down. All right, so then, yeah, we can hit another Recover. And Recover, has a good, it's 10 PP, All right, and Wow, Inferno. I think that automatically burns. Yeah. Wow, he hit an Inferno. That's insane. All right. Yeah, so there's the max Wildfire Flames. And then this should go out to Poison. Yep, that's it. So we take the win. Yep, and that's it. So, as you can see, you know, when you play Pokemon, so many different ways of winning. You know, you can just stall them out. Um, you know, you could just like beat them down with like attacking and things like that. You could set Trick Room up, you know, kind of like stall it out. I mean, this is like a real like stall-ish kind of like, you know, team though. This is like, you know, one of those like, oh my god, you're just gonna kind of like sit there and just like boost your defenses and that's it. Well, yeah, I mean, it's doable, it's possible. You know, the only thing about this strategy is that you have to watch out for like critical hits, as well as, you know, them kind of like, you know, bringing out wall breakers like very early, like applying like really high pressure with like, you know, a Kyogre that has like a water spout that gets, you know, gets through with like a crit that, you know, puts your HP like really really low. Kind of like, you know, in the game I just played against Zacian, like Behemoth Blade first turn, um, you know, it hit really hard, you know, that kind of stuff. So it's, yeah. All right, so this has a Spirit Tomb, Porygon Z, Togekiss, Melodic, Lucario, and a um, the Garchomp. Okay. So again, I definitely like Solgaleo here. I actually like Blissey and Shuffle in the back too. So what I think I'm gonna do is let's not use Eternatus this time. Let's use Grimmsnarl. Let's set up screens. Yeah, let's kind of have a, yeah, we'll have some fun with it. We're gonna set up screens in Trick Room, and we're gonna try to let Blissey be the annoyance. All right, so let's try the other, like, because there's another mode to this. So instead of like, you know, applying pressure with Eternatus and just boosting like the Cosmic Power and things like that, I could actually set up a very aggressive, and then, you know, the max option is going to be the. All right, so there's the Garchomp Togekiss. Okay. All right, so we have an okay lead against that. So, um, I think the play here is to just set up a Reflect and to boost our defenses. So let's go for a Steel Spike into Togekiss. I'm okay with that. I do have to watch out for a Yawn, because Yawn Togekiss is going to be is a problem. So he's definitely going to max his Garchomp here. Yeah, that's the right play. And it looks like he'll probably just go into a Quake. Um, and let's see if Togekiss just plays the Follow Me game. All right, so the hope for this type of game is that I'm able to wall out his Dynamax and then set up Trick Room. Because if Trick Room goes up, then I'm going to be in a really good spot with the Solgaleo and then the Chansey as well. All right, so there's the Reflect, which is good. He doesn't use Follow Me. All right, so there's the Quake. Should be able to get the Weakness Policy here. That's a lot of damage, though. He must be Life Orb. All right, so we do get the Weakness Policy. He's not Life Orb, actually. So that's something to keep an eye out on. Oh, he is Life Orb. Okay, because I was like, that's a lot of damage. All right, so there's the Max Steel Spike. This should KO the Togekiss unless he's... Yeah, okay, so he's not sashed. All right, so that takes care of that. We boost our defenses as well, which is really, really good. Um, Lucario. Okay. I wonder if he has any flying types. No, I got rid of it. Okay, so Scary Face is not a bad move here. Um, Light Screen. I don't need to Light Screen. Yeah, I think Scary Face is the play. And then we'll just go for a Quake into the Lucario slot. Yeah, let's do that. Right, so this is Scary Face, so we're gonna slow it down. So we might not have to set Trick Room depending on how we play this out. Meteor Mash. Alright, so this should take about half. Oh my god, was that a crit? What kind of question is that? Of course it's a crit. Why wouldn't it be a crit? Alright, so we get a free Quake. This should KO the Lucario. Oh, he has a Sash. Great. Okay. Wow, Sash Lucario. So interesting. Max Flare. Alright, so he's also Fire type. Okay. Whew, okay. What's the play here? I think the play here is to just Shuckle and Protect. I think I'm gonna just double Protect. I mean, I kind of don't want to double Protect. I want to get rid of that Lucario actually. So let's Protect and let's Steel Spike. I want Steel Spike. Yeah, I think the play is the Steel Spike here. I have to take out that Garchomp too. Alright, so let's Steel Spike into Garchomp. We're gonna leave the Lucario for this turn. I kind of wish I had like a helping hand. Meteor Mash, alright, so that's gonna get blocked. And then I should be able to hit really hard with Steel Spike. I was hoping that KO'd. Alright, so it doesn't. But the good thing is that with the Life Orb is probably going to give us the KO. Let's see if he crits. No crit. Ugh, Life Orb doesn't take it out. Alright, so that's unfortunate. I think the play here is to go for the Trick Room. Wait, Struggle Bug? Yeah. Ah, Struggle Bug the play? Is Struggle Bug the play? No, he's not fast enough. Let's not get too hasty. I mean, Struggle Bug is gonna take it out, so I'm gonna go for the Trick Room. I mean, I kind of want a Wide Guard too. Yeah, I'm gonna Wide Guard Struggle Bug. I think that's the play, because he's definitely. I think he has Earthquake. He probably has Earthquake. Meteor Mash into Shuckle. Shuckle can eat that. Does he have Earthquake? Fire Fang? Oh my god. What a read. Okay. Alright, so, I mean, the thing is that Struggle Bug is going to take it out. Okay, well, yeah, that takes care of that. And then, it's Struggle Bug. Broken moves! Yo, Shuckle, big Shuckle. Shuckle's busted, yo. And then let's bring in Blissey, and let's see if we can stall this thing out. Porygon Z, okay. Porygon Z. I don't think he has anything against the Blissey. Alright, so we're just gonna Guard Split in his face and hit some minimizes. Let's do that. Alright, so here's Thunderbolt. Don't paralyze. Alright, perfect. Alright, so we get the minimize, which is good. And then hopefully the guard split will proc. Perfect. Alright. So now essentially my defenses are like really, really high now. My special defense and my regular defenses. Alright, so let's infest it. Or actually, no, we can just use Struggle Bug to like really weaken its special attack. And then we'll just keep minimizing. Right, so there's a Dark Pulse. It's not gonna do anything. We'll just keep minimizing. We just need 3. After 3 minimizes, that's like the max evasive. And then we'll just keep using Struggle Bug to like, really like make it like really, really weak. Alright, so no more Sunlight. And we have some leftovers as well. Yeah, the thing is that Blissey is just gonna like outwork the Porygon-Z at this point. So we could just keep using Infestation. And let's use one more minimize. The Porygon-Z probably has Recover. I was gonna say like I'm so shocked that this thing is like hitting. Alright, so there's a minimize. Alright, so we got 3 of them. Alright, so that's a really good sign for us. And there's the Infestation. So Infestation hits. It's gonna start ticking away little by little as I start to increase my HP. Little by little each turn. So there's a leftover stick. As you can see, Infestation is it does hit somewhat decent. And now we can start using some Seismic Tosses. So Seismic Toss is just gonna keep hitting it with 50. Obviously, this is gonna miss some attacks. All right, so here's a Seismic Toss and take some HP off, and then we'll hit it with Struggle Bug. So yeah. So I'm just pretty much weakening him like so badly that it's not going to be able to. Blissey's just going to wall out everything that it does. And then, the Infestation eventually is just going to take it out. And it just goes to show, like, how strong our, Reflect was, very early game. Alright, so it's going to Dark Pulse into the Shuffle. And then we get a free Seismic Toss off. And this should KO. Yep. Alright, we got the win. So we're 3-0 with this team. 3-0. Yeah, I mean, like, when I was playing this with, in ranked, a couple, I think it was like a couple formats back. Maybe if it's not Series 12, it's Series 11. Like, this had a lot of success. I was just, like, walling out everything, and I was able to just, like, just kind of, like, stand there and stall and, kind of, like, milk the whole time and things like that. Like, it was just really, really good. So, I think I'll do one more match tonight. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. All right, now this is a real team. Okay, Evolvo, Lecky, Dialga, Zacian, Lunala, and Kyogre. All right, so I think the play here again is Solgaleo. The Volto's not bad either. The Eternatus I'm not really a great fan of because it does have I kind of like the Grim here. I like Grim Solgaleo. I kind of want to bring Eternatus though. Yeah, what's that? Eternatus, Solgaleo, Shuckle, and Blissey. I mean, look, obviously the Yveltal is a very good pick against this team, but I want to set up Trick Room, and I want to stall with Blissey. That's just being, brutally honest. Might not work, but, listen, we got 3 wins under our belt, so let's just see if the strat works. Alright, here we go. Huh. Let's see here. I think they're gonna lead Kyogre. No Kyogre. Okay. This was by design. Definitely played this team before, it looks like. I'm gonna have to take out the Solgaleo here. Alright, the thing is that Solgaleo is my max option, so I can't really stop that. But what I could do is I can attempt to just go for the Steel Spike into. No, it's gonna die. Yeah, this thing's gonna die. Let's go for Trick Room. If it goes down, it goes down. I mean, unfortunately, I just won't have any Max Mons. I'm hoping that he goes for the Sucker Punch into a Beast Ball. So it's probably Dialga. I'm hoping that he goes Sucker Punch and Max Quake. No, he doesn't. Alright, so that's how Galeo's going down. It's not good about that. You see, does he Earth Power? Alright, so Darkness is going to take it out. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should have maxed it. That was very greedy of me. Plus my special defense go down, so that's not good at all. I have the Cosmic Power here. Let's see, does it have Earth Power? Roar of Time, oh my god, it's gonna hurt like hell. Is that crit? No. He's just orbed. Yes, I lose. That was so greedy of me. And again, I mean, it's just one of those things, like, you know, he had a really good lead. You know, all I could do is that I hope that he just, like, you know, went for a Sucker Punch and, you know, I was able to get the Trick Room, but unfortunately I lose. So, since I lose, let's see if we can get the Guard Split. We're gonna Guard Split and go for a X Phantasm. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Alright, so we get Big Chansey! Or Big Blissey, I should say. We're not out of the woods yet. Blissey has 724 HP. It's freaking hilarious. Airstream. Okay. Boosts his speed. Roar of Time has to recharge. Alright, so we get a Phantasm. Doesn't do crap. Doesn't do anything. Alright, but defense goes down. And then we Guard Split. So our defenses are really high now. Alright, so I think I'm going to alright, so I already Guard Split. So let me just check the Blissey's defenses. I don't know if it's gonna show it. It might, but let's see. Check summary. No, it doesn't show it. Alright, so I guess because of the move, it kind of does. Oh, actually, I didn't notice that before. Can you check the summary? It actually shows the max Blissey. I didn't know that. That's really, really cool. Okay. Anyways, you have to select the move. I'm okay with Struggle Bugging and Guarding. okay with this. Max Guard, Struggle Bug, Darkness. Oh man, he's just gonna boost. He's just gonna keep. Damn, Shuckle. All right, yeah. I mean, he wasn't gonna be able to let that hit anyways. His special defense goes down. Roar of Time's gonna miss. Flash Cannon. Okay. Whew. Okay. Let's I'm not really gonna do crap. I don't think I have anything that could wall out both these guys. Yeah, let's just be real. I mean, it's one Chansey. Or it's one Blissey. I mean, I could just keep going for minimizes and see if that works. I don't know though. I know the minimizes are gonna have to go off once I am done with the max. Foul play, I ain't gonna do nothing. Roar of Time, that's gonna miss. Alright, so there's the Max Phantasm. Okay, so we got plays. We got shots. It's gonna take a very long time. I mean, he's probably just gonna stall out anyways and just like beat me through time. But you know, then there's really nothing I can do about that. Alright, and then there's the leftovers. So leftovers is gonna just refill me back up. Yep. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so alright, let's go for some minimize. Here we go. Remember, Blissey's really bulky here. With minimize, you know, I'm probably going to be able to get some. Foul play's going to hit. Ain't going to do nothing. And then flash cannon shouldn't do anything either. Ah, that's a lot of damage. Oh yeah, he's orbed. All right, so there's the first minimize. All right, so we got that off. First minimize. And we do have leftovers as well. So leftovers is pretty good for us. I mean, the Oblivion Wing, there's nothing I really have to do about that. But I'm just going to keep using minimize until I get 3 off. That's the goal. And then I'll just soft boiled. I think I should soft boil this time. Nah, I should be okay. Yeah, I mean, at this point, he can just stall out for time. That's the way to beat Blissey. It's just like, you know, stall out, you know, as much time as possible. And, you know, Oblivion Wing. This isn't going to really do much. Yeah. Although it does, you know, keep restoring, you know, its HP. Flash cannon hits, unfortunately. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so we get a second minimize off. At this point, we have to soft boil. Because it's not going to live 2 attacks. Actually, I think it's kind of too late to soft boil. I mean, he has to miss something, right? 2 minimizes? Like, you have to miss something. He doesn't miss that. Alright, so this is going to take about half. About a third. Let's see how much flash cannon does. Can you miss a move? No, of course not. Crit? No, it's just that good. Yeah, so unfortunately, I mean, after 2 minimizes, I lose, but you know, hey, sometimes you know you get it, sometimes you don't. So, you know, well played by my opponent. Can't really complain, but listen, you know, we went 3-1 with the team. You know, definitely had some fun tonight with it. So, if anything, here it is. Your volatile Grimmsnarl. And again, you know, it seemed like that. I could have bought in, you know, Grimmsnarl, maybe set up screens, and just had the Sobaleo out there. Maybe brought Eternatus in the back with the volatile as well. But yeah, I mean, listen, we, you know, served. I think we served this team, you know, some justice, playing it out. I think Shuckle and Blissey getting the win. The prior game was really, really cool as well, so we was able to showcase that. Yeah. I don't think I want to save this team. Oh, actually, you know what? That is what I'll do. I'll actually put this as a rental team. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make this a rental team. Right. Right, so this will be the rental. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that. All right, so let's make this the rental team so that we can make it public. This is it. No, this is it. Okay. So here it is. Let's check it out. Well, actually, no. Let's share it. Make it public. Yes. And then I'll put it into the um, I'll put it into the stream so that you can see the friend code. There we go. That's the team ID. So yeah, so this team, again, it's all about stalling and walling out, certain mons, certain battles. So it's Renedy evolved with Assault Vest, Grimstone with some screen support with Light Clay, as well as having a Solgaleo with a weakness policy. Sunsteel Strike and Earthquake are the attacks, so again, it's just about boosting defenses, and maybe getting some KOs as well. But the cream of the crop of the team is definitely the Eternatus, with the pressure ability and the Black Sludge to keep recovering its HP through recover, as well as the kind of like the leftover sticks that it has because it's a poison type. Also inflicting some toxic damage, and again, because it's a poison type, toxic is 100% accurate. So it's a really good move to have with a really bulky Eternatus. And Cosmic Powers to boost its defenses with a flamethrower just as an option in case you do see like those Zacians out there to maybe apply a burn or just to give it like a super effective hit onto steel types as well. As steel types could potentially pin down the this specific Eternatus because of it's a poison type, and the only attack that it would have is the flamethrower. So it does need that against the steel types. Um, and then under Trick Room, because that's a mode, um, Shuckle and Blissey, that's where they play the role. So as long as I have the speed advantage, what I could do is under Trick Room, of course. Like what I could do is I could guard split into the Blissey, boosting Blissey's defenses. And then start minimizing so that it will be hard to hit, as well as having those defense boosts, using some soft boiled to um, to essentially restore some HP through that and leftovers, and then just hitting it with some seismic tosses. I haven't really played the actual mode of the team that I like the best, but like with this team, like my first thing is to actually set up screens and just immediately put Trick Room up, and then essentially just like using the Solgaleo as a max option. So once it maxes, I would normally just switch out for the Shuffle and maybe just get like maybe like one Steel Strike, or one max Quake or a max Steel Spike in, and then actually switch out the Solgaleo for the Blissey, and then just going for the guard split right away. So, with the guard split, with the boosts as well, Blissey, Blissey would just come in, with screen support as well as, boosted defense. So it's just really hard to like, really hit the Blissey out. But that, again, that is dependent on, making sure that Trick Room does go up. So, yeah, this is the team. I really hope you did enjoy the video. And again, like, listen, we are 1 month away. I'm gonna just reiterate that we're 1 month away from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and again, I'm so excited about that game coming out. I know it's gonna be really really good. Can't wait to see the new Pokemon. Can't wait to get those shinies, of course. As I love to shiny hunt as well. And yeah, I mean, I'm just really looking forward to it. So, listen, with all that said, again, thank you so much for watching the stream. Hope you had a good time. Hope you had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed the team. If there's any, teams that, you probably want me to, you want me to feature, then listen, please let me know. Please, feel free to, join me on Twitch. This is also going to be on YouTube later as well. So you can check it out there. And, please listen, don't forget to follow me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And that is at King Daddy PC. So until then, I will see you all on the next stream. Until then, see you later. Bye bye.